Alrighty, should be live here in just a few minutes. Just waiting to see it's there we go. That's up. That's good. Leave that. We'll go live for about an hour, 15 minutes. And then that's good. Yeah, we'll call it a stream after that. You know, we have a little bit to talk about. Let's see. Go to the box. All right, cool. We'll get started in just a few seconds. Probably give it like, I don't know, like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll get started. What's up, Karam? How's it going? How is it going? Give it a few minutes, and then we'll get started. Go over the games. See what we missed today. And then, what's up, Jack? I've been watching you as my source of sports crap to keep my mind off of stuff. Thanks for real. Yeah, no problem, man. I hope you're subbed to the main Dirty Rob TV channel because that's where I post a lot of news content. That's where like my uploads are going right now, the main channel. So you're probably not seeing a lot here, just streams and everything. So I appreciate you watching, man. I appreciate it. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? How's it going? Do a little basketball talk, and we'll catch up with football, and then call it a stream tonight. I've got it pretty well structured tonight. We'll keep you up to date with some basketball. We'll keep you up to date with NFL injuries and stuff like that. So, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Watch basketball all day. That sounds like a pretty good day. But yeah, Mavs versus Clippers was a competitive one tonight. Yeah, I see that. It was it looked like a pretty good one. What was the final in that one? 118, the Clippers won. 118 to 110, the Clippers beat the Mavericks. Hello, Skip. Mitchell scored 57 points versus the Nuggets. Yeah, we'll be going over that game first because that was the first one to go final. So that's going to be the first one we kind of talk about. Skip. What's up, Spider? How are we all doing tonight? Like I said, I usually give it a few minutes on these kind of streams to let people file in if they're going to come in. And then we get started. So, what's up, Alex? Slide that forward. What's up, Gronk? Yeah, pretty good day. It seems. Except for the Tigers. If you're a Tigers fan today, kind of sucks a dick, but that's all right. Yeah, man, that'd be idea. Hopefully you're there. You could probably almost check. It'll probably be pretty close. Unless it takes like a day or something for the watch time to calculate through. You just got a good workout. Nice, man. Tomorrow, no, it takes about a day. For sure. About a day. Let's see. How are we sitting at? On this old account. Lifetime. No, we're not doing too bad with this account. We're almost at about 2,000, 1.8. You very tired, Killian? What's up, Tom? Like I said, this could be a very quick stream tonight. But let's see. How far are we into this? Another minute, and we're going to get started. So, yeah. You're doing? Oh, you're sleeping? 4-0 so far? Hell yeah, man. Very good. Very good night. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Like I said, we'll get started in about, I don't know, 30 seconds. We'll go over the games, talk a little NFL action from today. There's some major injuries. And seems like the Cowboys are in a little bit of peril now going forward. You don't know? Damn, bro. Nice LED lights. Thanks, Nostar. I appreciate you. All right, well, time to get started. First game of the day. I think this is the first one that went final. I think this is the first one that actually tipped off. It looked like it was between the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets, and the game went to overtime. Very, very fun game. You probably know most about this game. McCoy. Yep, yeah, McCoy's out for the year. Yeah, I get you, man. Yeah, we'll be going over all that. We'll start with Utah here. Of course, the Nuggets won 135-125 in overtime. Very fun, competitive game. Exactly as people are saying, Donovan Mitchell right here. He scored 57 points tonight. Or in the afternoon, he played 43 minutes, scored 57 points, made 19 field goals, attempted 33 for 57.6% shooting. He made he made 6 threes, attempted 15 of them for 40%. Not too bad. Made all of his free throws, had 9 rebounds and 7 assists. Turnovers, he had quite a few. He turned the ball over 5 times, stole it once, had 0 blocks, had what is this? He had 2 personal fouls, and he actually played at a -11. So he had a lot of points, but it looks like, I don't know if it was very, very good. He had a very good performance, but the -11 is not a very good look. But overall, good game, like an incredible game. 57 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. So he was pretty much the reason for a lot of the other offense. The next leading scorer on the team got 19 points. So it goes, Joe Ingles got 19 points. Rudy Gobert got 17. Jordan Clarkson off the bench got 18. Georges Niang got 7. Emmanuel Mudiay got 1. Jawan Morgan got 3, and Royce O'Neal also got 3. So kind of very limited contribution. You doing 50-50, Killian? I'm doing good though. But what's up? What's up, James? Fournette and Geis are available. Yeah, everybody knows Geis is. Yeah, we'll talk more about football later on. But yeah, so not a bad game. You're probably going to need to see more from Gobert, Ingles. These guys got to score more than 3 points. The bench looks like it did everything it really could, so that's not too big of a thing. Let's go look at Denver. You see a lot more pluses on this side because on the other side, almost every you see minus 21. Juwan Morgan went plus 17. He went minus 7, minus 14, minus 11, minus 5. So it wasn't exactly good. But when you go over to Denver, you see 4, you see minus 3, 7, 10, 16, 1, 10, 3, 2. So pretty much everyone that played was, putting a positive impact into the game at some point. Yeah, the Yankees swept the Red Sox. Good for the Yanks. Good for the Yanks. But all right, let's see. Well, who was the leading scorer for this team? It looks like it was Jamal Murray, who didn't have a bad game himself, getting 36 points, shooting 65%, 66% from threes, made all 4 of his free throws, only 5 rebounds, 9 assists though, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, and 4 fouls. But he was a 16 for the game overall. He played 40 minutes, so he had a very productive 40 minutes, it looks like. The next was Nikola Jokic, so that's not really a surprise. 29 points on 52%, 57% on the threes. He made all 3 of his threes. He had 10 assists, so he had a double-double. Good job. 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 fouls for 7, like a +7. So who's next? Torrey Craig had 21. Off the bench, hold on. That's minutes played, actually. I read that wrong. That would have been weird. 19 is the next closest anyway. So it is Jeremiah Grant, who had 19. Monte Morris had 14. Torrey Craig had 11. Michael Porter Jr. had 13. Millsap had 8. And then 2 guys on the bench kicked in 5. Kind of adorably. Sweep the Sox. Exactly. So good game. Good game for the Nuggets. They take a 1-0 series lead. What is it? Is it best of 5 or best of 7 right now in the NBA? So did they have to win 2 more, or do they got to win 3 more to advance? If anybody could tell me right now. I don't know if it's best of 5, best of 7. Usually in the NBA, isn't it all best of 7? So either way, they're up 1-0, and now they only got to win about 3 more games at the absolute most. Ooh, tough game for the Nets. Let's go look at that one. That looks like the next game. It looks like the Raptors won quite handily by 24 points, 134-110 over the Brooklyn Nets. Let's look at what the Nets did tonight. Let's see. Their leading scorer put up, they had a lot of people contribute. 26 from Timothy Cabarat. Cabarat? I don't know how to say his name. So however you say his name. He had 26 points on 69% shooting. Very good shooting performance. 67% from the threes. He hit 2 of his 3 free throws. What is that? 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, a steal, no steals, no blocks, 5 fouls for a 2 overall. He was the only player on his team that went positive with a 2. Everyone else is negative. The next leading scorer was Joe Harris with 19, then Jared Allen with 15, and also Karis LeVert also had 15. Temple had 12. Rodinas Curix, I don't know, had 6. Tyler Johnson had 7. Dante Hall had 2. Jeremiah Martin had 5. Justin Anderson had 3. Kind of a blah blah performance from the Nets. No one was really positive except one guy. Makes sense why they lost. Let's go look at the Raptors. Looks like it was Fred VanVleet show with 30 points. He averaged 73% shooting. Oh, Jesus. He was 8 for 10 from threes for an 80% for 3 ball. He missed his only free throw attempt. He had 2 rebounds, 11 assists, so he had a double-double. He had 1 turnover, 2 steals, a block, 2 fouls for a 14. Wow. Very good game from him, huh? The next leading scorer looks like it was Serge Ibaka with 22. Pascal Siakam had 18. Kyle Lowry had 16. And Anobi had 12. I don't know if I said his name right. Gasol had 13. Powell had 6. Jefferson had 6. And Terrence Davis had 11. So not one player on the Raptors went negative, if you can see here. So that's a pretty good game for them. Donovan Mitchell went off. Yeah, 57 points. You know, he finished negative 11 in the game, though, for like a plus minus. So that's, you know, this is probably why it looked like the Nets got quite dominated. Unless the score didn't indicate how close it was, but by the looks of it, it doesn't look like it was close. Let's see what the score was in the third. No indication. No indication. Anyway, let's go into the Boston and Philadelphia game. Yeah, it's a dead-ass string. Nobody came on. Nobody's here. What the hell's going on tonight? That's all right. Glad your Yankees swept the Red Sox. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. What the hell is this? Oh, box score. There we go. Looks like the Celtics won the closest 8 points. 8 points. Okay, yeah, looks like the Celtics won what I would call the closest low-scoring game of the night. Based on the score here, it's pretty darn low. So, all right. Let's see here. For the 76ers, we've got who the hell? Joel Embiid had 26 points, leading all scoring for his team. Sixers will lose the series in 5. They are too inconsistent. Yeah, it looks like it. The Joel Embiid was the top scorer with 26 for his team. Shot 53%, 1 of 4 from the threes. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hit 75% of his free throws, 9 for 12. Had 16 rebounds on 1 assist. That's not very good. 1 assist, 5 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block, and 5 fouls for a -6. No one on this team went positive except for Furkan Korkmaz. Everyone else negative for a -8 overall. That's not good. Let's see. Then Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Shake Milton. Oh, Alex Burks had 18 off the bench. Matisse Thybulle had 5 off the bench. That's not too bad. What else? It's just kind of unimpressive. They got 100 points. Nobody really scored that many points. Kind of a collective team effort, if you will. All right, let's look at Boston. They had a much better night with a +8 for their team overall. That kind of explains why they won by 8. That kind of, that all adds up if you look at it. Let's see here. Leading scorer for the Celtics in the game, it looks like, would be Jason Tatum, who had 32 points. Only shot 47.6% and 40% from the 3 land. Hit 10 of 11 on his threes, though. That's pretty good. 13 rebounds, 1 assist, so he had a double-double. That's always important. 1 turnover, 3 blocks, 2 fouls, and a 19 for his plus-minus. Very, very good. Next scorer was Jaylen Brown. He had 29. Kemba Walker had 19. Gordon Hayward had 12. And Daniel Theis had 9. Let's see. Off the bench, Wanamaker had 4, Marcus Smart had 2, and Robert Williams III had 2. Pretty solid. All right, last game of the evening would be the Clippers and the Mavericks. Let's see here. Points here. Let's see. It looks like Luka was the leading scorer. This is his playoff debut today. He had 42 points for the Mavericks in a losing effort. He shot 61%, or 62 rather. He's 61.9. You pretty much call that 62. 33.3% from beyond the arc. 14 out of 15 from the line. Good for 93.3. What is it? 7 assists, 9 rebounds. So almost a triple-double. Pretty good afternoon. Ooh. 11 turnovers, though. That is abysmal. Luka went for a casual 42, Jeremy says. But them 11 turnovers is absolutely that's why they lost. 3 steals and 4 fouls for a minus 14. Let's see. Who is the next leading scorer? Looks like it was Tim Hardaway Jr. with 18. Then you have Porzingis have 14, along with Curry had 14. Then you have Finney Smith having 9. Kleber had 3. Burke had 2. Marjanovic had 2. Kid Gilchrist had 6, and that was all they were able to muster up. And let's go over the Clippers here. Then I'm going to pontificate about the NFL for a little while and call this a stream at like 1. Because ain't no fucking buddy here tonight. Let's see here. Looks like Kawhi led the scores for his team. Not really a surprise there. That's kind of what you would expect Kawhi to lead the team. Let's see. We got Kawhi Leonard, 29 points on 52.4% shooting. Not really good. 1 of 7 for threes. That's really bad. That's 14% shooting on threes. 6 for 6 on free throws. He had 10 rebounds, or 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, and 3 fouls for a plus 18. The next scorer was Paul George, who had 27. That's pretty good combination. Marcus Morris Sr. had 19. Off the bench, we had Lou Williams, who had 14. Very good night for Lou off the bench. Let's see. Zubac had 10, or Zubac, sorry, had 10. Beverly had 8. Harrell had 6, and Green had 5. Leading to an 8, and that's, how much they won by. So that kind of is neat how everything sort of wraps together. So that's that on that. I'm done talking about basketball. And that'll be probably one of the last times we do basketball stuff on this fucking channel. Bunch of motherfuckers never show up. Now I'm going to just pontificate about the NFL really annoyingly for about, 30 minutes and then get out of here. Chubb's getting a concussion evaluation because apparently he got rocked in practice today. That always is unfortunate for the Browns, but it's just concussion protocol. He'll be back in a couple weeks at the very most. Let's see. What else is going on? Melvin Ingram is sitting out of practice because he is dissatisfied with his contract situation per sources. So it sounds like Melvin Ingram's holding out after Joey Bosa was able to get his giant contract. I would probably trade Melvin Ingram if I'm the Chargers, but knowing the way the Chargers operate, they are probably just going to do nothing about this and let him sit out. I'm not going to have people on. Not for the fun part of the stream anyway. Ravens don't even need Dez. They already got a stacked offense. Yeah, I think they just, they want to bring in another receiver. Just it's safer to do so. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure the Chargers are going to do nothing about this. They don't really care. They didn't really try to fix things with Melvin Gordon. So I don't see them doing anything with this, like even in the slightest, because that's just who the Chargers are. Let's see. Arizona Cardinals have an update on cornerback Robert Alford. He tore his pec, and the injury will knock him out for the season. 2 years in a row, a routine play in practice ends his season before it begins. This is kind of bad news because I'm pretty sure Alford was the one of the guys that I think he tore his ACL last year. He did something, and now he fucked his leg up. I think Chargers probably not. They're a very poorly ran team. So yeah, I don't think so. Too cheap of a team. They won't do anything about Melvin Ingram. They already paid the guy that they're going to pay. They will do nothing about Melvin Ingram. I would be absolutely stunned if they did anything. And if they get the right quarterback and for their defense too, they'd be really good. What team? Oh, the Chargers? Yeah, I don't know, but maybe, but I don't see it. They don't pay anybody. He fucking hurt his leg last year, and now he's hurting his pec, which is unfortunate because Trey Wayans also tore his pec and is having surgery, and he's probably going to be back this year. So there's some workouts going on. Of course, Des Bryant with the Ravens and potentially other teams. The Bears are working out Kevin Hogan and Kyle Sloter, along with running back CJ Prozis and wide receiver Rodney Adams. The Vikings are working out linebacker Hardy Nickerson Jr., and the Titans are working out tight end Jeff Swaim, running back Donta Freeman, and quarterback Trevor Siemian. Obviously, these are all like backup positions, so camp bodies, if you will. So yeah, we'll probably there's going to be lots of passing on all that. Well, yeah. Cowboys defensive end Jalen Jenks was claimed by the Panthers per The Wire. He was released to make room for Everson Griffin, and now he's a member of the Panthers. Nick Chubb is being evaluated for a concussion. He's probably got one. What else do we got? Jets wide receiver Vincent Smith is expected to have surgery Tuesday with a specialist for a core muscle injury, likely out for a month. That's why they signed Chris Hogan to the contract that they did, was to sort of, offset the fact that Vincent Smith got hurt, that Mims sat out practice the other day. So that kind of, he missed it with a broken leg, and now he hurt his pec. So that's what it was. Of course, Jerron McCoy ruptured his quad. He's out for the season. What else? CA Sports promotes NFL. Who cares about any of that? What else? Jalen Hurd might have tore his ACL today. That's very potentially devastating news for the San Francisco 49ers, who are already kind of thin at the wide receiver position, and they might be out a super athletic, like a super versatile type player. So losing Jalen Hurd would not be good for them. His bones and ligaments are possibly made of low quality glass and toilet paper. Yeah, that's pretty true. So fairly fair sentiment. Ravens coach said cornerback Iman Marshall suffered a major knee injury yesterday, and I'm told he tore several ligaments, including the ACL. Sunday surgery coming for the 2019 fourth rounder. He'll miss the season, but has time to recover for 2021. It sounds like he had the Teddy Bridgewater injury. Tore several ligaments, including the ACL. So it wasn't just the ACL, it's including it. So that's pretty gnarly, usually, anyway. Let's see. Jason Wright was hired as the Washington football team president. He's the first non-white guy, I think, to hold that position. Let's see. Lions signed former Colts and Bills running back Jonathan Williams to provide some depth in the backfield. Not bad. Trey Wayans got hurt. He tore his pec and going to have surgery, but he'll be back this season. We'll see. Bengals just spent 3 years and $42 million on him in the offseason, so that's kind of a big blow for that team. So big blow. Unfortunate. Well, this stream kind of sucks, so we're gonna start to wrap her up tonight. I'm not gonna stream to nobody. So, all right, everybody. Thank you to those that came by. To the rest of you, suck a dick. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you to those who came by, but I'm not about to stream to just like 4 people. You guys, that's boring. So, peace. Thank you for those who did come by, though. I appreciate it.